Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I was tagged in a post on Facebook this morning and I see so many of these posts popping up all the time that I wanted to do a live about it. I'm going to save this video so I can post it in response every time I see this sort of post coming up again. So in this post, a makeup artist was rightfully so bemoaning the fact that she keeps losing out jobs to artists that are so much cheaper than her. And look, I absolutely understand how that feels. Price competition is a big thing. The thing is, it seems so much more visible now because of social media, because we can see so much about what other people are doing. But it's not really anything new. There's always been cheaper people and more expensive people. Now, when I started out, I was one of those cheap makeup artists, as I'm sure a lot of you were as well. I think I charged like $40 or $50 a face when I started out. Mind you, that was almost 20 years ago. But to give you an example, the most expensive makeup artist I know in the town where I was working was charging $120. So I was less than half the price of what she was charging. But I also knew that my clients weren't her clients. Now, I was relatively busy. I didn't have a very good portfolio and I didn't have any network, but I was getting clients based on how cheap I was. And that makeup artist was very busy. She worked in one of the top resorts in town, and I know that she was pretty much booked out at double or more than double the price that I was charging. Now, obviously, my prices went up over time. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the phone. I'm in the car, as you can see. I'm not driving. I'm parked. But yeah, so over time, my price went up. Now, why did I put my price up? A, because I wanted to earn more money, and B, because I realized those clients I was working with were not really the clients I wanted to be working with. So over time, my price went up to where now I charge more than what that expensive artist was charging. So I think the key thing here is there's a couple of things to think about here. Number one is if you are constantly losing out on jobs because you're too expensive, it's not actually that you're too expensive, it's that they can't afford you. But perhaps ask yourself, why is it that you're attracting those sort of clients in the first place? Now, of course, everybody wants to have the best, but not everybody has the budget to pay for it. So have a look at your marketing, have a look at your messaging, and is that attracting the sort of clients that you want to be working with? Are you using words? If you want to charge top dollar, if you want to be charging top dollar, are you using words like luxury, premium? Or, are you kind of focusing on you can use Afterpay to pay for your makeup or that sort of thing? Obviously they're attracting two different sorts of clients. So that marketing message is super important. You need to know who that you are targeting. I talk a lot about identifying your ideal client, knowing who that you're marketing to. And once you've got that kind of dialed in, once you know who you're marketing to and you're saying the right things to those people, those bargain hunters are going to see you and keep on walking. Now, one of the best analogies that I can use to describe this is with cars, right? So some people will drive a BMW and other people will drive a Hyundai Getz. Now, obviously, I don't know exactly what the prices are. Let's say a Hyundai Getz costs about $15,000 and a BMW at the starting range costs, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. BMW does not lose 1 minute of sleep, does not even worry about how much Hyundai is selling a Getz for, because they know that it's two completely different markets. Or to put it another way, think about red lipsticks. I've used this analogy before as well. Tom Ford sells a lipstick for $50, $60 plus dollars, whereas BYS sells a red lipstick for $3.99. Does Tom Ford worry about how much BYS is charging? No, because they understand that they are selling to completely different markets. So that's the key here. It's knowing who that you are marketing to and making sure that your marketing message is appealing to that particular client. So obviously Tom Ford or BMW, they use those words: premium, luxury. Their packaging is luxury. Their advertising material is luxury. Just go on the websites and have a look at BMW's website and Hyundai's website, or Tom Ford's and BYS. they're completely different messages, completely different marketing. And I think that's really the key thing here. If we keep focusing on the fact that, oh my gosh, Mary Smith, makeup artist down the street, is only charging $50 a face, but Mary Smith's clients are not your clients. Now, if you want to charge $50 a face and you want those sort of budget clients, then that's fine. Go for it. There's room in the pond for all of us. But if you don't want those sort of clients, that's my point, is to look at what it is you're actually saying and why you're attracting them in the first place. So do you need to work on your messaging? Do you need to work on the images that you have so that you can be attracting a BMW or a Tom Ford kind of client if you want to be charging a BMW or a Tom Ford kind of price? There's always going to be the different levels of pricing that people are paying. I don't concern myself with people that are charging $50 for makeup, because I know they're not my clients. I actually don't want those clients. And even to the point of where when someone comes to me and inquires, if the first thing they ask is how much, I know that I'm probably not going to get the booking, because they are shopping based on price only. I want people that are shopping based on my experience and the quality of service that they're going to get. So they're the things that I focus on in my marketing message. So I hope this makes things a little bit clearer. I hope that explains my personal views on the matter. If this resonates with you, then please share it out. Share this message out in amongst the groups. If we want to be Tom Fords, we've got to think like Tom Fords, and we've got to ignore the BYS lipsticks of the world. So, all right, have a great day, and bye for now.